Hello Internet, welcome to my vlog where I say my 2 cents on topics that matter to me. Anyways, what I wanted to start with was card flourishing. I made a video 2 days ago about card flourishing, but when I was editing the video the program crashed and I had to start all over, so I decided to refilm a bit and then just throw that in. So it was very last second. So I wanted to talk more about me and my story with card flourishing. Card manipulation is sort of like juggling, only it's manipulation of cards in a dance-like fashion. So when I first got started in magic, I only wanted to do one kind of magic, and that was impromptu magic. Things like salt shakers, spoons, knives, things, money that people had in their wallet, things like that. I wanted to do magic with that because I felt like that was real. So I wanted to stay completely far away from card magic, which was interesting because that's primarily what I do as of now. I got started into card flourishing a little bit after I was seriously focusing on card magic. With a deck of cards you can do something called a swing cut, and it's often used in magic as well as card flourishing. So the first moves I learned as far as magic, manipulation of cards and showing somebody a card and then cutting the deck, it would be a swing cut, and it ends up that that's a lot of the swing cut is often used card manipulation. So it ends up that I knew a little bit of manipulation, but putting it all together. The first two-handed cut I learned was a combination of a swing cut and a pivot cut, which is just very basic, and I dribbled the cards. And nowadays I consider card flourishing and magic to be very much separate, although very much together at the same time. It's rather interesting because I would do card flourishing while performing magic, which some people frown upon, but I enjoy it, and my audience enjoys it, and that's what it's all about anyways. So anybody that doesn't believe that can take a hike. In my pursuit of becoming a better card flourisher, I did some crazy things. I would practice blindfolded for 3 hours straight with a metronome, which is crazy. So yeah, that was how I learned, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot really fast, and I became really good. I felt like I really improved my skill, which at first was really frustrating because you see people that are so good at card flourishing, people that are just blow your mind, and I feel like I'm there now, with a lot of hard work. One of the funny things about card flourishing is that if, let's say, I was waiting in line at a store, as if I was to pull out a violin and start playing the violin, that'd be really weird. And although a little bit less weird, I could pull out a deck of cards and start card flourishing because it's small and fits in my pocket. So there were some times I would try and do some really extravagant moves in order to start a conversation with that people. It's interesting because it works a lot less than you think it would. Because here I am, I'm flipping cards around and I'm sending cards into fans, and I'm doing all sorts of aerials and two-handed cuts that are going really fast, and people are just acting like nothing's happening. And they look out the corner of their eye, and sometimes they stare, but a lot of times they don't start a conversation. But it doesn't happen a lot. You get a lot of people staring at your card flourishes, but you usually don't get a lot of people coming up and asking you. So my recent goal was to do stuff so impressive that they could not help but to initiate a conversation. And I feel like I've reasonably gotten close to that goal, but then, some people are shy, so you can't get everybody 100%. As a card flourisher, you learn other people's card flourishes as make your own. So people are sharing things that they've made and certain concepts. For example, flinging a card a certain way out of one hand into the other is a concept made by one person, but then a lot of people learn it. And I make my own concepts and I develop my own cuts. One of my goals is to have a full set of my own developed moves, because I've developed quite a lot, but to get it organized and say like a dozen two-handed cuts, where now I have only a couple. Later on in the future you guys will see card flourishing videos dedicated to me showing off my skill and improving my art. Anywho, I am dead tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you guys later. Feel free to subscribe, and matter of fact, do subscribe. You want to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.